Welcome back to another episode of Poverty and to Prosperity. I just wanted to check in right now to basically let you guys know where I am right now. It is March and I've been through a lot so far. I've had my ups, my downs, but right now I'm feeling, a little bad. I don't even know whether I'm really gonna post this video, but because this video is so impromptu, I did not think about what I was gonna say. I just decided to get on here and be like, you know what, just say it, just talk. I feel like I don't have nobody to talk to, so that's another reason why I'm doing this video, because I pray a lot, but I got some things that I want to get off my chest, and I want to be honest about it, but sometimes you want to be honest, but you don't want to hurt people's feelings that you want to be honest about. And I don't know why, because most people don't have a problem hurting your feelings. So I'm not exactly clear on why I care about that. But for one, it's the fact that I don't really have any friends. And I did kind of drop a lot of people because of trauma bonding and because I need new friends. I need new friends that's doing more of the things that I would like to do. I still have some of my older friends and they are fine. I love them for who they are. But I do need some newer friends that kind of do the things that I would like to do, that hold the same interests that I hold. More spiritual friends, praying friends, people, I'm waiting for a new group of people. And in waiting, it can be very lonely. When you start to change your life and you start to change your environment, you have to wait for, it's almost like planting new seeds, and you sitting there every day like, when you gonna grow, when you gonna grow, when you gonna grow. And that's what it seems like I'm doing in regards to my friends. I feel very lonely. I be wanting to go out places and do things, but I'm trying not to go back and do the things that I used to do, hang out with the people that I used to hang around, and go a lot of places that I used to go. I don't want to get so lonely that I fall back into the lifestyle that I've been trying to get out of. So loneliness is one thing. I'm also feeling, misunderstood. I am really trying to get myself together. Not only am I trying to get myself together, I'm trying to heal in places where I don't even know how to heal. I don't know how to heal. I don't know how to get myself from not hurting about certain things. I don't know how to unlove people that have done me wrong. I don't know how to deal with the fact that it's some people in my life that don't want to be bothered with me, even though I have not done anything to them. It's certain people that I have not even gotten into an argument with that just don't care for me. And I'm like, I'm trying to accept it, I'm trying to accept it. And, just be like, you're not everybody's cup of tea. Like, why does a person have to have a reason not to like you? Like, and it doesn't have to necessarily mean that they don't like me. It just means that I'm not the type of personality that they want to hang out with, you know. But I have been rejected, you know, a lot, you know, and I feel like I have a spirit of rejection inside of me, which means that maybe I fear rejection because I've been rejected so much. I was rejected by my father. I was rejected by my mother. I was rejected by my son. You know, I was rejected by a lot of people. I felt rejected by my ex-husband. You know, I just felt like I was never good enough for people. Although I do not feel that way anymore. Once I came into the realization of who God created me to be, I realized that, you know, I realized who I am. Nobody gets to define me. I know who I am. I realize who I am. But I still feel so misunderstood. You know, like when I'm trying to explain myself, sometimes I feel like I'm not explaining myself the way I'm supposed to be. I try so hard to choose my words so that I don't be offensive to people. But people are so offended. And I think it's because I never stand up for myself. So when I finally do stand up for myself, people get very angry about it. Like, you're supposed to always let me overtalk you, overrule you. You know, and I've just grown out of being that weak little spineless person that would never stand up for herself, would never argue with anybody. You know, hey, you do it your way, this the way you want it done. You know, I'm not like that anymore. So I think that a lot of people just don't want to deal with me anymore because of it. And so therefore I'm lonely because of that, you know. And I'm also lonely because I don't like mean people. And a lot of people are so mean lately. People are savages, you know. Not just mean, but savages. Like, I will rip you apart and eat your heart out type of mean. And I literally don't want to be around people like that. So if you so now you got like 50% of people who are savages, and the other, you know, 20 to 25 people who are just hopelessly sad. I'm talking about people do not know how to cope with life. People are very sad, very depressed, don't want to move, don't want to get up, don't want to work, don't have any self-esteem. They have no idea where they going, what they want to do with their life. You know, and I'm like, okay, I can't hang out with you either, because I can't constantly keep praying, you know, keep holding your hand, standing you up, and I definitely ain't gonna keep loaning you $20. So, you know, so I don't hang out with those people. So I'm praying for happy people, people who are whole, people who have learned to overcome life situations. I'm looking for people who are business minded. I'm looking for people who are spiritually, you know, becoming aware, like people who will pray for me, people I can pray for you for. I want genuine connections, genuine friendships with people that I could tell things to and they don't go tell everybody. They pray for me instead. Like, I just want real connections with real people. And I know that doesn't mean that people are going to be perfect. I know that. But how about a person who knows how to apologize when they wrong, who go off on you 1 second and call you back like, you know what, I shouldn't have did that. I shouldn't have said that. Instead of somebody who just ride with it like, you know what I said. You know, I just, you know, people want, you know, I don't know. I really can't tell you what people want. All I know is that I don't want to be disrespected by anybody, and I don't want to hang out with people who really don't like me. Now, let me tell you what's going on with that. I just don't know how to get this out of my mouth, but I don't think none of my family members like me. And I won't say none of them. I'll say a lot of them. A lot of them. Well, let me say this. I do believe my family loves me. I just don't think they like me. Some of them don't care one way or the other about me. Some of them think my shit don't stink. No, I think my shit don't stink, which I think is another way of saying that I think I'm better than everybody else. Then there's the set of people who I just don't fit with their personality, you know. It's not that they don't like me, it's just, you know, some people, it's not that they don't like you, it's just you're not my personality. Like you know, I don't you're not the type of person I would hang out with. And that's okay, you know. But I'm having a hard time dealing with it. I'm having a hard time dealing with it, and I don't know why. I really don't know why, because really, if somebody don't want to hang around you, it should be okay, you know. And it probably would be okay if I had some friends. I just don't have no friends. So I'm just lonely. I'm just in a state right now where I don't have, I'm just lonely. And I think I really hate being lonely because I was the only child. Being lonely to me, you know, might not even be a big deal to somebody else, but I literally don't have anyone. Like my husband, but he's gone, you know, and I hate to bombard him because, you know, guys don't like all that emotional stuff all the time. He hate even to see me cry, you know. So I try not to bombard him with all of that. I try to keep a lot of my pain and stuff to myself. And that's kind of why I do these things, because I don't really have nobody to talk to. I don't know what part of the healing process or the becoming process this is from God, but I do know that it's in divine order. Even if I don't understand it, there's a reason for it. So I'm not gonna fight the process. And I feel that this was necessary for me to tell you, because I think that this is a part of the healing, the growing process, the becoming process. I think that everybody is going to experience what I call a wilderness experience, where you just walking around lost and don't know what to do. You feel in a certain kind of way. You done made decisions about your life. You done drew a line in the sand with people, and you no longer taking people's bull crap no more. You no longer letting people walk over you. You no longer letting people talk to you any kind of way. I mean, things are going to fall off. People are going to fall back. And you're going to find that you're lonely, because now you're in a space where you're looking for substance. You just won't accept anything. And so therefore, people try, but you're not going to accept anything. But the hard part about it, I feel, are family members, because you have a soul tie with them. You have a deep connection with them. And it might be a son, it might be a daughter, it might be a cousin, it might be an auntie, it might be an uncle, that you have to break relationship with because they're disrespectful. They don't show you any respect. They take you to a place where you may go to jail, or you may have to fight them, or you may have to kill them or shoot them. But what I want you to know is that there always is another alternative, and that is falling back and leaving them alone for good. Sometimes it may be for a little while so that they can see that you're not going to take it. Or sometimes you have to cut family members off for good, because you're going to end up in jail, or you're going to end up in hell messing with these people. And you keep messing with these people because they family. I am on a mission with my life to become a millionaire, to become happy, to become whole, to become prosperous in every area of my life. And that is my goal. And that is all I think about. And that is what I'm working towards. And if anyone, say it with me, anyone is not helping me, loving on me, supporting me, or if you just plain old causing chaos in my life to where I can't sleep, I can't eat, I can't think about my goals, I can't, send emails back, I'm missing work, I'm not getting no sleep, I can't eat, I feel like I need to go to the psychiatric ward, I'm drinking too much, I'm smoking too much weed, I'm, sniffing cocaine. When all I gotta do is make a decision not to deal with you no more, I'd rather do that. As much as it's gonna hurt, it's gonna dang near take you out. To stop messing with your daughter. And sometimes when you don't mess with your kids no more, that includes your grandkids. That's what I'm trying to say. This thing could get so deep, but this is about you. I hate to say it, but by any means necessary, be happy. By any means necessary, reach your goals. By any means necessary, heal, be prosperous. That's how people find themselves in jail cells. You sitting there looking dumb because instead of walking away from a person, you continue to engage with them until they took you over to their side. Because you got to think, these people who are engaging you don't have the same goals you have. They don't have none. Their goal is to take you out your square. And that do mean for some frenemies. And that do mean family, co-workers, associates, anybody. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It don't matter who it is. Everybody can get it. You could get it. It doesn't matter who you are. You know, it's hard to cut your mother off because your mother don't like you. You know, y'all have no idea. You just don't. But I'm telling you, everybody could get cut off. And I don't know. I just don't know what to say. So that's what I'm dealing with right now. And I think that's what the devil is working on with me, to try to take me and keep me from thinking about my goals and my dreams. He's attacking me through family members right now. He's attacking me. Well, it started with my friends, and now it's going into my family members. And not only going into my family members, it's going into my personal household of children that I'm having issues with. And you know, I ain't never been. It's a sad day in America when people make you feel bad for doing what's right. You know, people want you to be right, but then when you do what's right, it's wrong because of who it is. You know, I guess, you know, if you got a daughter that's going around killing people and you know it as a mother, you're not supposed to turn her in. I guess this is what society is saying. Society is saying no matter how bad a person is, no matter what a person does, if they relate it to you, you ain't supposed to tell. You're not supposed to turn them in. You ain't supposed to call the police. You're not supposed to, you know what I'm saying? You're just supposed to let your loved one act the entire fool, hurt people, you know, all kinds of stuff. And you're just supposed to smile and say, I got your back. I can't sleep at night. I can't sleep at night like that. You know, so if you mad at me because I don't condone you being wrong about something, okay. Okay. I just, you know, I can't, I am dumbfounded right now. And that's why I think people just don't like you. I think whenever people can turn their back on you and they can turn on you and just always think the worst about you, they never liked you. And that includes family and friends. And so here I am. But I'm willing to accept responsibility for anything that I've done to anyone, you know, because I'm in a stage in my life right now where I'm in a repentance stage. Not only I'm asking for forgiveness from God, I'm asking to forgive myself. And I do, and you know what? You know, everything is not always obvious to people. Whether people feel like that, you know what you did to me, you know what you did to me, you know, but you know what? I literally, even if we never gonna be friends again, you know, would like to have some conversations with people who got issues with me, because a person can go their whole life not even knowing why you mad at them, but you feel that you know what you did, so why I'm mad at you. People have so many flaws and so many things wrong with them. Like, sometimes we are our worst critics, or sometimes we not bad enough critics on ourselves, because we seem to think some of the stuff that we do is actually right when it's not right at all, and you actually end up hurting people's feelings and stuff like that. And and you walked it off or turned around and didn't think nothing of it, because it just didn't mean that much to you. But I actually am in a season in my life right now where I'm willing to apologize to people for hurting their feelings, for saying something out of line, for doing something that made you feel bad. Maybe I said something to you about you to another person. Whatever the thing may be. I think that I am in a very vulnerable stage in my life right now where I want to change. I want to heal, and I would not mind saying that I'm sorry or apologizing to you if I did something. If you feel like I did something wrong to you, even if I don't feel like I did nothing wrong, I would at least think about it. Most people won't even think about it. I'll think about the whole situation. I'll go over the scenario in my mind and be like, okay, could I have handled that different? Could I have said that different? Did I need to go say this to this person? A lot of times, I know me, I like to get another person's opinion about what's going on with me and another person. So I'll go to a third person that I think won't say nothing. And I'm telling you, that's blew up in my face so many times. I'm coming to a person in private to ask them their opinion, because I trust your opinion about what's going on with me and so and so. And those people have went back and told these people what I said. I'm like, that's not how I meant it. I did not go to this person to gossip about you. I went to ask their expert opinion because this person knows me and this person knows you. I felt like people always want to keep up mess. And that's another reason why I don't mess with people. Because their intentions are just, people are horrible. I'm telling you, it's hard to be friends with people because people deep down inside are just horrible people. Well, at least the people I hang around. And that's another thing. I'm like, do I need to hang out in a different circle? What do I need to do to get around people who don't act like savage dogs? I'm just over the whole, I'm mad at everything, at everybody, all the time type thing. Right now, I am, in the middle of doing a website, a billboard. I'm in the middle. I've just finished a commercial. So I'm hoping that all of these things come out. Like, I went to a making waves class where I learned how to do these, glamorous sculptured waves. I'm going to another class next month on hair loss, where we'll be learning how to do toupees and all of this kind of stuff. And I just I'm very overwhelmed. That's another thing too, which could possibly have me so sensitive. You know, I know that I can do these things because other people have done them, but I'm doing so many different things by myself that I'm so overwhelmed, that I'm trying to be a good wife. I'm trying to be a good mother. Now I got a grandbaby and I have him, you know, every weekend. I want to pay attention to him. When I tell you that I am so stressed out because I'm supposed to be making wigs, I'm supposed to be, you know, figuring out a way to market my wigs and my hair and stuff. And I have no clue how to do that. You know, I don't have anyone helping me with anything. I'm doing everything by myself. And I am so stressed out. I feel like not doing nothing, but I know I can't do that. I did that for years. When I would get stressed out, I would just lay down and watch TV, you know. Like, you know, I don't even care. I feel like doing that right now, but instead of doing that, I ended up making this video. Right now, I could tell you, even though I know who God made me, I know that I can have everything that God said I can have. I know all the promises of God are yea and amen. But I will just say to you right now, at this moment, I feel lonely. I feel misunderstood. I feel like I'm being tested. I feel like I feel not loved. Even though I know I am loved by my family, I don't feel loved. I feel in a way like the things that I'm supposed to be doing, I don't have the willpower to do them. Some things that I'm supposed to be doing, I don't have the willpower to do them. I feel sad. I feel sad. And I feel like I'm about to drop into a deep depression. But at the same time, I feel like, you know what? You don't have time to be depressed. You did that before, and it just put you back. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna continue to be sad, misunderstood, and I'm gonna continue to feel lonely until I don't. And I don't know when that's gonna be. All I know is God has a way of showing up and showing out. He has done it. He has done it before. And I'm just going to wait on God. I'm going to pray every day. I'm going to listen to the word. Get up. I think I want to incorporate reading my Bible every day instead of just listening to the word. I want to I want to read the Bible. I'm going to continue to speak into existence what I want to see happen in my life. I'm going to keep walking and moving forward, even though I feel lonely, misunderstood, and sad. Because I know maybe one day I won't. And falling into a deep depression is not going to help, because I can't function in that state. So I think that I'm just going to pray and just keep moving, even though I don't feel good at all. And some days are harder than others. Some days I plow straight through the day, and other days I got to take a Tylenol to get up because my back hurt. Everything hurts. I'm moving slow. I'm always 2 seconds from crying. Some days I'm just not having a good day. But that's a day in the life of an entrepreneur. Starting at the bottom, trying to climb their way to the top, going from poverty to prosperity. The journey is long, it's hard, but it's rewarding, and I can't wait to show you guys and turn the tables. And I know even when I become a millionaire and got all these great friends and you know the body of Christ, I joined the body of Christ, and I got a new family and all of that. I'm sure there still would be ups and downs, and guess what? I'll still be doing videos on those too, because you know, I just feel like we ought to navigate through this thing together. And just take it one day at a time, one moment at a time. Let's be honest about the way we feel, because sitting around lying and trying to convince people that you're happy when you're not, or that everything is okay and it's not, you know, that just pushes you deeper into a depression. So I'm trying to be as transparent as I can without calling names. Because like I said, this is not about other people. This is about me. I'm not trying to out people. I'm not trying to get on here and talk about people and be messy and all that kind of stuff. I'm not trying to do that. This is about me. This is about my journey, but it's also about my truth and how I'm feeling, what I'm going through at the time. And sometimes, you know, I'm dealing with certain people who are adding or subtracting to my situation, and I do need to speak on it, but I'm not trying to out anybody and all that kind of stuff, because you know what? I am seriously trying to heal. I am seriously trying to just get by. I'm seriously trying to just move on with my life, stay out of people's way. If you don't like me for whatever reason, I'm going to just stay out your way. You know, I'm going to stay out your way. That's all I could do. I just wanted to thank you for your time today. If I said something that you can identify with, hit the like button. If I said something that you may want someone else to hear, or you think this can help someone else, hit the share button. And if you want to go on with me from poverty to prosperity and watch my journey, and also chime in and let me know about your journey, then hit the subscribe button. But I'm going to tell you what my prayer is. My prayer is that we all make it. I love you, and I hope you heal in all the places that you're not ready to talk about yet. In Jesus' name, amen.